What's happening in the wake of Hurricane Helene? So many deaths, and people are still working to recover and rebuild. America's Hope starts now.
This is America's Hope from our global headquarters in New York City. Here's Kelly Wright.
I got off work and I was kind of excited about getting to go home. So I took off and I came down the street here, and I saw the water in the road. I saw a car go before me and it made it okay. And I waited till it got to the next block, and then I thought, okay, I think that'll be okay for me. And it was unbelievably how fast that creek got, just in like 5 minutes, that street that was full of water. And I got my car about halfway of the block and it just shut off. And even before the officer got to me, the water was all the way up to my chest inside my car.
I'm hoping that some of those folks that are unhoused that are getting some help. Asheville is a great place to live, and we have a lot of great resources for folks, and I'm hoping that everybody stays safe and don't drive a car in any kind of water, because the cars float.
We're not prepared for this. We thought, a little bit of rain, they're shutting everything down, this is crazy. So I don't know if anyone was prepared enough for this. So thankful to the stores that are opening, and just thankful that we've been able to find some ATMs and still had some cash in them.
There's no control over Mother Nature. We can try all we want, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she's still in command.
Hello and welcome to America's Hope. I'm Kelly Wright, and I'm glad that you could join us this hour. And as always, we do hope that you're safe and well, taking care of yourself and your family, because you matter. And certainly in the wake of Hurricane Helene and the devastation that it has caused and the damage it has wrought and the loss of life, 500 miles worth of damage left in its wake, and so many people reeling from it. We are focusing on that tonight. And that matters to families all across this nation. It matters to you. And we want to focus on the recovery efforts being conducted by Operation Blessing, as well as a local ministry on the ground operating in Asheville, the Asheville Buncombe County Christian Center, helping so many people in an area that they know and love because they live there. Let's get started.
So welcome back to America's Hope. I'm joined now by Diego Traverso of Operation Blessing. He's one of the leaders in Operation Blessing, and they are on the ground in Asheville, North Carolina, as we speak, addressing the needs of so many people. Diego, first of all, I can see that you're set up there to start presenting what looks like food and so much more to the people in need there. You've seen a lot of trouble spots in your time all over the world. What's it like in Asheville as we speak?
Hi, Kelly. Thank you so much for having us in your show again. It's a blessing, it's a pleasure, and I'm super humble every time that I speak with you. Thank you so much. And we're right here in Asheville. It took a couple days for us to get here. We are part of the international team, and we were not responding to any other disasters worldwide in this time. Luckily, we were kind of the buffer, kind of a quiet time right now. And we hear about this hurricane coming. Our teams were deployed in Georgia. Our U.S. team were deployed there. And we never expected that the disaster will go so inland, affecting Tennessee and North Carolina, for example, right now as we speak. And it's something that I really take it like very, very humble to be here supporting the U.S. team, is because we're part of the international one. We've seen all different disasters all over the world, as you mentioned, and being here in the U.S., seeing the devastation that this hurricane did, especially in the city of Asheville and all the surrounding counties and small towns, is horrific. It's horrific to see. One of the very touching moments that I had the other day with Mom, when we were driving a truck, and she was like, I just need water. I haven't get any fresh water for 5 days. Not even talking about food. That's impossible. There's no power. There's no electricity. There's no network. There's nothing really up and running here. So people is desperate. And we have the opportunity to come and serve. And I'm so humble and honored to be here, serving with Operation Blessing, bringing all the tools, bringing all the aid that we can for the people that is in desperate need right now, Kelly.
Yeah, Diego, the need is overwhelming. Desperate is the right word, but it's so overwhelming, and it just shocks the senses. Like you were talking about with the woman who hasn't been able to get water. She needed water. It's 5 days without water. And you think about the other people who actually, and my heart breaks for the fact that they watched their loved ones swept away. They were together one moment, and Diego, within seconds, they were departed from each other because of those swift currents with the river and the swollen waters actually just passing through, rushing through Asheville. The stories that you're hearing are heartbreaking. How do you help people deal with this heartbreak and get on with helping others recover and ultimately rebuild and restore their lives, what's left right now?
Yeah, we've been able to. As soon as we arrived to Asheville, we landed in Charlotte and we start approaching into Asheville. The roads were cut, so we had to wait a couple hours, not many hours, but to get into Asheville. As soon as we got here, we start operating. We brought all the different tools that you see on the background. We have a kitchen here that we're prepping right now, 2,000 meals, hot meals, super nutrition and delicious meals. And for the people that are here, we're in the parking lot of Home Depot that they allowed us to stay here and partner with them. And we see lines of people coming in and out, trying to get as many supplies that they can. We're giving them some water, some food, and we're doing right now some small outreaches. We have some teams and volunteers from local churches, and we are putting together, different teams to go out to areas that are not being reached out. The roads are still cut to get to small towns. It's very hard to get there. We're talking about after 6 or 7 days already. There's people that is isolated, no able to communicate with their beloved ones, not able to get water or food. So we're trying to put it together, these teams. And right now I have 2 teams on the ground delivering hot meals, water, package of food for the family so they can be at least sustain themselves for 3 to 4 days. And we see a lot of movement. The community is getting together. The church is coming together. The heart of the people shines and brights in moments like this. And I see God in every single step in this. And that's something unique, Kelly, that I've been experiencing right now. These miracles happening day by day with the volunteers, with the church, even with some businesses like Home Depot that is coming coming from, God opened the heaven kind of type with them, and they allow us to park here and work. We have electricity at least here, and we have a safe place to operate and run the volunteers and the aid that we're providing.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this episode so far of America's Hope. If you'd like to see it in its entirety, just click on the link below. Thanks for watching.